I only have 7,000 subscribers, boo. I'm not DDG, I'm not Kaisenat, and neither are you. And y'all need to humble yourselves, and y'all need to realize that people don't care about you as much as you think they do. Welcome and welcome back to the blog. It's your girl Naima, aka the baddest, the prettiest, the most naturalist. You know, never had to do too much. Clock it. But anyways, for those of you who are new here, I started my YouTube channel about 3 years ago, and I've been on and off posting, but for the most part I have been pretty consistent. If you ask me, I've been doing a pretty darn good job, so you might want to subscribe. But anyways, if I could go back in time and redo it all over again, there are 10 things that I wish I would have known and done before I started my YouTube channel, and I'm going to be sharing them with you. For the most part, these are going to be very unhinged and probably things that you never thought of, so you're going to want to stick around until the end of the video, because these tips and tricks will definitely help you as a content creator or a YouTuber going down this path and this journey. It's going to make it flow a lot smoother, honey, okay? Hear me out. Hear me out. Number one, if I could go back in time, I would have never shared my YouTube channel with my close family or friends and associates. This is probably one of the biggest things on my list. I do not like when people come up to me in person and try to talk to me about my YouTube video. Like, it just bothers me, because my YouTube video is a place to vent and express myself, and so it's just kind of weird when people come up and they're questioning me and they're like, why did you post this? Because I wanted to. Why are you questioning me, boo? This is my life. Especially, no offense to my mom, because she watches my channel. When you have people like that, like your mom or your dad or your close friends, I feel like it can definitely hold you back, because when you're posting, even though you want to be authentic and true to yourself, you might have those people in mind, and it will alter your content, because you'll be thinking, oh, what if they see this? How would they view me? What would they feel about it? Would they tell me to delete it? And that's really not good, because when you come on a platform like this, you need to be able to post without caring about what other people think. And yes, there is a certain kind of way you want to portray yourself on the internet, but I feel like you should always go with your intuition. To realize that, and at first that was really holding me back, but now I'm getting to the point where I literally do not care. Like, this is something I want to do, and I'm gonna make it work, and I'm gonna do it my way, because I know my way is going to work, because I have that intuition and feeling in my body, and I'm not gonna let nobody hold me back, okay? So if you don't like it, just pack your bags and hit the road, because nobody told you to watch in the first place, honestly. And I know when you get your first viral moment, it's just like you want to tell the whole world, because that's what happened. Like, I had got my first viral moment. I was like, oh my god, mom, look, this video had got 5 million views, 100,000 views, 50k views. And she's like, oh, what's your YouTube channel? I want to watch it. And she got it. But it's like, now I regret that, because it's just like every single video I post, she always watching it, and she'll play it right in front of me. I'll be like, why are you doing that? I would say keep it to yourself, because then you won't have to worry about what the next person is gonna think or feel, because once them views and them checks come in, oh baby, people don't question nothing. They only question it when you first starting. So yeah, keep that to yourself. Number two, people will and can use your content against you, so you have to be very wise and smart about what you post or the way you post it, especially if it's something personal. Like, I have been through this so many times where I'll post a story time or something like that, and it'll be about one person, and then a whole nother person thinking it's about them, and they'll get mad and try to run and try to get my video taken down and my name. So I'm like, boo, what you even doing all of that for? Just have to make sure you're not using nobody's name. And you know, people are going to be mad regardless. At the end of the day, I never care. People that don't understand the whole YouTube content creation, they'll probably try to label me as messy or ignorant, but I literally do not care, because at the end of the day, these are my life experiences, and I can get on here and I can talk about whatever happened to me, boo, because it happened to me. This is my life. I don't just get on here and just randomly talk about people. If I ever get on here and make a story time, it's about something that I went through and what I had to endure and what I learned from it. And I get on here and I talk about it so the next person can learn from it, so ain't nobody gonna check me about it, boo. But I ain't slow. I'm not no dumb hoe. So, you know, I do try to protect myself, like adding disclaimers in the video, deleting hate comments, or people like locally. I don't care about hate comments, but you know, people locally that I might know in real life that's on my videos, I'll delete them because boo, you're not gonna get no free clout or whatever. No, we're not doing none of that. So always protect yourself. Make sure you're not dropping names, and definitely make sure you are not making false accusations. And then in the event you ever had to prove anything, you had the receipts to do so, because boo, any story time I got up right now, I got the receipts, the proof, and I did not lie, so I don't care. Number 3, people do not care as much as you think they do. So if you want to start a YouTube channel or get on the internet or get on social media, just do it. Oh my god, how would they feel about this video? Or you know, but these people really don't care. They probably care more if they like your mom or something, but the average person is not gonna care about what you're posting. They're probably not even gonna know what you're posting unless it's about them or it's being directly sent to them. I have had so many people DM me and they're like, Naima, how did you start your YouTube channel? I just cannot get past the thought of people watching me and judging me. Well, if you can't get past the thought of people watching you and judging you, just why do you want to be a YouTuber, baby? That's for you to be watched and judged. There's literally nothing else I can say but just do it. When you come on social media, when you come on these platforms, you are going to get judged regardless. You could be the perfect person in the world and you still gonna get judged, and you still gonna have haters. So you just need to learn that and realize that and just get up and do it. And I feel like the best way to get past that is by building your confidence, because once you build your confidence, no one can tear you down. You're not gonna care what other people are gonna say, because you know that you're doing this for you. When I get on this camera, I don't care about how many views I get. I don't care if somebody think I'm corny. I don't care if somebody talking about me, because I'm doing this because I enjoy doing it. You know, a lot of people be like, who edits your videos? I edit my videos. Why would I go out of my pocket to go pay someone to edit my videos when I only have 7,000 subscribers? Boo, I'm not DDG, I'm not Kai Cenat, and neither are you. And y'all need to humble yourselves, and y'all need to realize that people don't care about you as much as you think they do. Realistically, there's what, 8 billion people in this world? They do not care about you, boo. Number 4, hate is still support. Do not let hate comments get you down. Every time I have a hate comment, if I do reply to it, the most I'll be like is, okay, thank you for tuning in, make sure you subscribe. Because at the end of the day, whether you dislike or like the video, you still watched it, and I'm still finna get my money. I'm still finna get my watch hours, so I do not care. Haters are just haters, and most haters, 99% of haters, they're never gonna confront you in real life about it, so why should you care? If you're not gonna check me about it in real life, on real timing, I do not care. I have too much stuff going on to care. I say what I gotta say, and if you have a problem with it, that's you. Because if you're not gonna check me about it, I don't care. Everybody be like, oh, she left hate comment. That comes with it. Everybody didn't have a hate comment. Every creator, I don't even care if it's the most polite, nicest creator in the world, I'm pretty sure they have had hate comments or people that try to get them canceled. You just gotta move on. Like, you're putting yourself in a position to create content. When you go, everything is not gonna get a 5-star rating. You could be the best. I look on Google and I will go to a business and I'll be like, this is the best business I have ever seen. I have never had this experience before, and then I'll go to their ratings and they'll have 1 star, and I'm just like, what? And then 9 times out of 10 it'll be about somebody complaining about something so stupid and so small. So you just have to really realize that whether it's hate or love, is still support. Number 5, people are going to judge you, and then they are going to become your fans. I have had real life experience, especially when I was back in high school. Like when I first started my YouTube channel, I remember I was getting clowned for having only like 100 subscribers, 50 subscribers, and people was like, ain't nobody finna watch you, da 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 da. And then when I posted my first viral TikTok and it got over 3 million views, everybody like, oh, Naima, I see you on my For You page. And then when I posted my YouTube short and it got over 5 million views, people were like, oh my god, that is so pretty, that's the prettiest dress I've ever seen. But before it went viral, people was like, that looked a hot ass mess. So which one is it? People just jump on the hate train and on a bandwagon. You gotta understand, it is 2026. People's whole People's lives are revolved around trends, off what the next people say. So just because people are judging and hating you now, who's to say you not gonna take off and them same very people are gonna be at your shows or at your concerts or coming to your meet and greets trying to ask you for autographs and ask you to take a picture. And you know, when you do finally get to that point where you experience that, it's very humbling, because it's like, wow, you was once hating me and now you loving me. You could keep that over there, like we could still take a picture though, because I want you to look at that picture and every time you look at that picture, see I made it. I want you to see I made it. I want you to feel me, boo. Look at that picture. Matter of fact, hang that picture on your wall and think of the times that you said I was gonna make it and now you taking a picture with me, boo. Number 6, this is probably a unpopular opinion, but you do not have to niche down when you're first starting a YouTube channel. People say niche down, especially when it comes to YouTube. Like, you either need to pick long form videos or pick shorts or pick beauty, lifestyle content, or entertainment or pranks. No, when you first start out, I feel like that's the time to do everything, experiment with everything. Like, the algorithm is gonna push a good video regardless. If the video was good enough to make it, it's gonna make it. The algorithm is not as against people as you think. It's just a strategy to it. And honestly, when you're first starting out, there is no strategy until you start getting bigger, because you'll start seeing not only what works but what you like, because there has to be a balance. You can sit here and niche down and make clothing haul videos every day and every single video go viral, and then realize that that's not what you want to do, or that's not what you can maintain, because you gotta spend thousands of dollars on clothes every month and it's just not realistic. And then what are you gonna do? You're gonna have to start all the way over because you never expanded your audience. I feel like in 2026, what a lot of content creators are realizing is that they have to expand their audience in order to get to a mega volume, to where their target audience is widened, and that comes by expanding your niche. Like me personally, I have a lot of things I do. I have a lot of streams that I do, and right now on my YouTube channel, I kind of been dibbling and dabbling in everything since I only have 7,000 subscribers, and I've just been seeing what's worse. I post sit down talk videos like this, I post tip videos, I post clothing hauls, I post vlogs, pranks, just everything, and I just kind of have just been experimenting. And honestly, if anything, I feel like it has helped my channel grow, because I've been posting shorts and long form videos, and right now my shorts are doing way better than my long form videos. So, you know, if I would have just stuck to long form videos the whole time, I would have never even known that shorts are my strength, and that's where most of my subscribers came from. So do not be afraid to expand your niche. It's not going to hurt your channel, and you know, you should have to have faith in yourself and faith in your capabilities. And if anything, when you go outside your niche, it connects you more to your audience, because they realize that you're a real person and you have different things and different strengths about yourself that you like to do. It's just not one thing. Like, this is not AI. Like, AI is taking over the world. We have to be different than AI. AI can post the same thing over and over and over again because it's a robot. We're humans. We're not. We're constantly evolving, and so you need to embrace that. Consistency looks different from everyone. It is okay to take breaks and come back. That does not mean you're inconsistent. I feel like you're never inconsistent unless you just fully give up. Then that's what makes you inconsistent. I always believe in quality over quantity. Somebody can look at someone's YouTube channel and they only post one time a year, but if they're posting one time a year and the effort is improving every time and the video is improving every time, that is still consistency. Sometimes consistency isn't always just a diagonal line up. Sometimes it's going up and down and staying stagnant and going back up and going back down again before you can go up and reach your full potential. But as long as you're showing up for yourself and you're evolving as a person, it's still consistency. You don't have to be consistent by always posting. You could be consistent by evolving your mental health, improving your resources whether it's saving money or getting another job outside of YouTube. People say they want to quit their 9 to 5 to do content creation, but I feel like content creation and working a 9 to 5, they both have different values. 9 to 5s literally show you discipline, that content creation, sometimes people are blindsided too, because you'll go and work a 12-hour shift on a 9 to 5 and it won't feel easy, but it's like you clock in and clock out. You wake up early, you stay late, and then when you come back and you leave your job, and you just realize like, this is how much time I've wasted, and this is how much time just waking up an hour later, earlier, going to bed an hour later can do. So consistency isn't just always about posting every day or posting every week. Sometimes I have to sit back and I might not post for a month or two, but it's because I'm improving my mental health, or I'm working on school, or I'm working at a job. I'm improving myself as a person, so when I come back, I'm not burnt out. If anything, I have more to bring to the table. Number 8, if you do not enjoy it, do not do it. This is not something you need to be doing for money or something. Like, it just takes too much work, and honestly, if you're just trying to put in work to get money, you may as well just go work a 9 to 5, because the average content creator isn't even monetizing their videos and their channel until years and years later. Like, you might look at them, I'm gonna tell y'all something, I'm gonna be very real and very honest. A lot of people think I make a lot of money from my YouTube channel because I have had millions of views accumulated over my channel, and I have over 7,000 subscribers. Y'all, my channel is not even monetized yet. That is something that I'm still learning. Like, I have gotten down like how to have a viral moment and stuff, but now I'm trying to figure out how to keep it consistent, have the viral moments coming back to back, and being able to improve my watch time hours. That is something I'm struggling with, and I've been doing YouTube for 3 years consistently, and my oldest video on this channel was about 5 years ago, and I'm 19, and I even was doing YouTube when I was real little, like 10. It's something that takes time, especially when you're talking about hobbies that you're trying to make into a business or another source of income. Is gonna take time. It does not happen overnight, so you need to have dedication, and you need to have drive, you need to have will. It's like going to the Olympics, bro. Like, the average person is not gonna go to the Olympics because you could be naturally good at it, but if you don't have the heart, the drive, the determination, the discipline, and the will, you're not gonna get nowhere, because it just takes a different breed. You know, doing YouTube, that's how I look at it. It's like being in a sport. You gotta wake up early, you gotta go to sleep late, you gotta put in overtime, you gotta grind, you gotta sacrifice. You know, it isn't just a handout. Number 9, stop asking for people's opinions and just do it. That is literally how the most amazing ideas that can change the world or change your life get destroyed, is by asking other people's opinions. Because once you have an idea in your brain, it didn't pop up in your brain for no reason. God put that idea in your brain because he feels like you are the one who can take control and turn that dream into reality. And everyone isn't gonna have the same visions that you have. So if you go around asking other people what their opinions is on that topic, they gonna look at you like you crazy. You want to know why? Because it's not their vision. It wasn't meant for them to do. It was meant for you. And so since you're going and you're trying to give your dream, your vision to the next person, you're missing out on your blessings. You're blocking your own blessings because it wasn't meant for them to do. It was meant for you to do. And I had to understand that, because there was been situations where I had crazy ideas, I had crazy thoughts or crazy things I wanted to do in my life, and I asked other people, and I was like, hey, what you think this sound like? How you think I should do this? And they'll be like, no, Naima, that sound kind of crazy, but I did it anyway, and it worked, and it changed me, and it made me into a better person. I just sit back and I think, what if I would have listened to that person? Or all the ideas that I did have in my brain, and I did listen to people who told me it was crazy and who told me to not do it. I just sit back and I just think, what if I did do it? What if I did do it? What if I did go through it? What would that have done for me? But I will never know, because I listen to the next person. So when you have ideas in your head, just do it. The worst that can happen is that it don't work out. And what? You things don't work out every day, but what if it does? Then what? You could take 100 L's, all you need is one dub. I love to say that all the time. Last but not least, always stay authentic and true to yourself. I feel like everybody says that, but I think that's one of the good points that everyone touches on. Like, you can't get on here and try to be the next person or copy the next person. Even if you're following trends, you need to put your own spin, your own twist to it, because you know, you could have the best camera in the world, you could have the best resources in the world, you could have 1 million subscribers, but at the end of the day, if you're not staying true to yourself, your mouth, this right here, your tongue, your personality, the way you speak to people, the way you show up for yourself, that is the most important part. Because someone can have 1 million subscribers, they can post a video, they can get a million views, but at the end of the day, it doesn't mean anything if it's not true, if it doesn't resonate with the audience. Like, people can click on and click off. It's clickbait. I'd rather subscribe to someone with 100 subscribers and watch their video all the way through and watch every ad and support them, because they're showing up for themselves in an authentic way and they're inspiring me to do the same. So anyways, this was kind of a longer video, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, definitely hit the subscribe button, because like I said, I am on the road to 10,000 subscribers and monetization. And if you have any other videos that you guys would like for me to do or for y'all to see, definitely let me know. I am trying to upload more. I'm back now, so yeah.